Welcome to the Cabaret of Math, ladies and gentlemen. This is a special session. Audio learning at its finest. We're going to break something down. I built for me. Please listen. I'm trying to put a beat that's going to hold you because this is something to listen to. You know how them lawyers get up there and they go around and you down. That's because every word has two syllables, people. I promise you, man. They have two meanings. Two meanings. Is it to obtain or obtain? Come on, man. Again or again. People, I promise you, they speak in reverse speech, which is against correct, not right. Inverted. Manipulations, errors, crime, criminal. Against the correctness of God, or the powers, the mighty ones, exact, level, orthodox, highest, error-proof elaboration of this manuscript, and most acute atop all high Elohim, people. Math is perfect. Now let's begin the lesson of dissection of the binomial constitutional law, people, written against melanated people by the 612 Ephesians and the 1 Peter 5:8, the evil powers and authorities and the roaring lion. So let's be sober and vigilant and research every single dual or more syllable word, and then get the etymology or the quote-unquote tensed definition. And last, definitely not least, the topo or the acro with meaning. So break down every letter to get the highest description, and the etymology will give the root description, and the definition will only give the quote-unquote tense of the quote-unquote present of the meaning at this or that or another time. Repeat? No, won't do it. Get it? You repeat it because I want you to listen to it again, because math is only most acute to top all height if everything is exact. And if you let your opinion lingo on the topic, man, the math will stay out at an unreachable distance. Again, no biblical, mathematical, 12-4 revelationals, and then flip a pew, folks. 13-18 revelationals, rack and calculate, add. The 1994 crime bill goes against perfect, and these parables prove it, and the math just gave it. You understand the poet? An even, level, acute, apex, most atop all heights. We already said it. Elohim is great all the time. Now, evil man or 13-18 revelationals, I'm telling you, people, we got to reckon. We got to add and calculate. Now is evil men and 612 Ephesians, and they have inverted this gnosis into law, hence 8th Amendment, cruel, unusual for the usual suspects, drenched in melanin all over the planet. But we talking about the constitutional opinion that goes against math, which is perfect. 1 Peter 5:8, 4:4, 2 Corinthians, man, Satan is in leaded placement throughout the text. Man, this whole white world system is a Saturnian silhouette of some sinister script, and every overtly hidden letter and word in every sentence, and if it's bi, tri, qua, etc., and syllable, that's how many meanings it has, folks. Add with the poet, and precise, original, exact terminology must be given for each syllable of the Saturnian silhouette of some sinister script, and it will be hidden in plain sight. Sip the language of what this is, man. The real reason we can't roam ROAM like re-roam ROME does, cause this is what this is, cause we don't read the constitutional laws against us, cause BC backwards, because we were never taught white was wrong. This whole white world system is based on the Ma'at, the 7 steps in the hieroglyphics. 2 Genesis is copy of perfect, and they have perfected it through law. 2 syllables, people. Let's rebuild while we're adding these 2 syllable contradictions in this 1994 crime law bill language, letter by letter. Every word, every phrase, and then these paragraphs, man. Well, you will see the graphic purposes of the melanated members of this society, and they put us there for only their purposes through this language. And we got to dissect it in pure orthodox exact meaning. That's what the poem is for. Ye, me, we, us, is, eyes and ears only, melanated members. Woo! But we are 4:2 Corinthians, 17:9 Jeremiah, 4 full grouped, 4 heart chambered, put together, not perfect, infiltrated in perfection to push forward push to image the of people. Perfect is math. And it only manifests itself if it becomes itself as perfect. So pure crack is like white chocolate, unintelligible by definition and description. The math says this one is different because it's deficient in chocolate, damn it. So there, you can't be the same, damn it. Just a piece of, or just the name of, or sake, or almost. Hence, what the hell is pure crack?
Bravo.
Woo! People. Pure means pure. That's all it means. Crack has at least two different elements. However, sodium carbonate or baking soda has 6+ elements. And cocaine powder is made from a chemical process or evil mixture. Al means evil. Chemi means to mix. Pure means no mixture and no evil impurity, people. Now let's draw crack's picture. It says a mixture. No mixture impure of unpure. Unpure? What? He ain't pure. Process ain't pure. Cocaine plus NaHCO3, a gas. Not pure. It's math. 6 elements with 3 carbons in it, people. Now back to the point we are making. If baking soda has 6+ elements and coca leaf might be pure, but the processing of the cocaine, the powder, must have at least 2 different additives. Math says this, not the poet, because in order to process, you must mix. And pure says no mixture. So pure crack is not even valid as description. They are antonyms or opposite name as each other, period. Now let's do some legislative history. The Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act, 356 pages. Introduced on the House floor by Democrat from Texas, Jax Brooks, on October 26, 1993. And it was passed on November 3rd, 1993. Signed by Killer Bill Clinton himself and the Silver Fox. People, Joe Biden, that's right. Obama's vice president. And this act also led to the epidemic of mass incarceration. And it also introduced federal death sentences for drug offenses, and they have cracked definitions in it, except for the long imprisonment. But only 15 years, people. Now get this. You only get 15 years for aggravated RAPE. Are you kidding me?
Bravo.
But 7 grams of quote-unquote pure crack will get you the same amount of time. And you can double that if it's your second offense. And you can LIFE that without re-entrance to this society if you place a bunt and it goes foul or you just miss. That will be your registered hit. But a rapist, people, will re-enter this society when his victim is in mourning forever. And what was taken for her could never be given back. There is no reckoning for that. You know what I mean? Please, people, reread this atrocity, because that black man will get LIFE without parole. Are you kidding me? Of this injustice system, and that clearly targets the darker melanated target. And doesn't even protect the feminine side of the target either, but 6 different ethers or gas and carbons. Processing will get you LIFE. Are you kidding me? When the definition ain't even correct. But Miss Lily White, the daughter, the niece, the aunt, and the wife to the presenters of this trifling miscarriage of justice, won't give life to the aggressors that aggressively stole the dignity from his daughter, his niece, his aunt, and his wife. Are you kidding me? Yet he gives the melanated member of society and he labels them dumb, nomadic, and the violent aggressor gives them life. Are you kidding me? Definition means everything, not first impression, evidently. Not his daughter, his niece, his aunt, or his wife. But he will give me and you life for a wrong definition. Are you kidding me? People. We got to break down the definition of this act/law shame. I promise you, man, the Violent Crime Control and Law Enforcement Act. Now, we're not going to go back down and break down every letter of this act, because we can't do that. But I promise, man, I listened to all 356 pages, enough time to say without a shadow of a doubt, matter of a fact beyond logic, this act makes systematic racism look like systematic racism, because that's just what this is. Again, same thing they did in 1865, kids, and kids means the younger of the mother, and that's what they did to the other mothers and all these mothers again, all the way live. This is real life, man. And we've been presented with this violent crime control. People, control. Control is evil, man. Control Act. Are you kidding me? People, let's break it down. That's what you got to do. That's what the lawyers do, man. The violent crime control. Control is the same name as or synonym to govern. Meant to control masses. And meant also means you and me. Our minds, damn it. So government is to control the minds of the masses. Through literature and Wikipedia lexicon and the attributes of the wicked. Law. An acronym. Law is opinion, people, not most acute. It's taught thought by these evil humans. Enforcement has 3 syllables. So, to overstand the precise orthodox etymologic terminology, ye, me, we, us, is, we must define each syllable to get the root of the meaning and label each letter with description of the phrase, the word, or the terminology. Ye, me, we, us, is, are described to get the acronym. Now, search for definitions is tense, and then read as the writer, not the reader, and you'll see the math. And it will add with the etymological and the acro because of the position that you took, folks.
Bravo.
As the writer. If not, you'll be dumb. Or without thumb. Don't be offended. Dumb simply means to reduce the intellect on something, dummy. To make it easy to understand, for a large number of people, dummy. And without a dumb, or a thumb, it means incapable or incomplete, but in a bad way. Because 4 is confusion and 5 is powerful. No biblical again, people. This is mathematical. 4:4, 2 Corinthians. Satan, comma, is the God of this world, comma. Tense, people. And he's deceiving the minds that don't believe it, period. Listen again. It's a numerical biblical, which the constitutional and this evil law is copied from, folks, in man's voice. Listen. 14:14 Leviticus. The priest or the judges shall take the blood of the guilty and cleanse the thumb on the right hand. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and I put my big toe and my right foot on it. Go read, look, that's what it says. Then reread Exodus 31:18. People, this is a numerology. In numerology, you have to have it down to one number. 31:18. 3 + 1 + 1 + 8 equals 13. Or 4, because 1 + 3, 4 in numerology means confusion. Now listen, the Lord God gave Moses 2 tablets of the covenant law. The tablets of stone, stamped by his thumb of God, dummies. This is ancient Babylonian, Egyptian, turned Greek, Latin, Roman. Now I'm saying this stuff in my kind of English. They effing lying. And they keeping us, man, in brick buildings with bars and irons. The so-called Zion, man, for a wrong melanin and a definition of pure means no mixture, people. Peace. Creationbey. I know it was long, but it's a true song, man. They keep singing on and on and on and on and on, man. Peace, Creation Bay. Welcome to the cabaret of math. And this poem says slow burn. Peace, Creation Bay.